What's up, HD Squad, man? Today, it looks like they have released some more PS4 Spider-Man footage. Now, I don't know what the official title of this game is, man. They were calling it Spider-Man PS4 at first. I don't know if it's just going to be called Spider-Man or what, but today we have an inside look. We're going to talk about it. We're going to watch it a little bit because you know I will be streaming this game on my channel. I will stream it. I think what I want to see is, are we going to get more villains? I don't know if they're going to show it. It's still kind of early since the game is coming out in 2018. I know at first I thought it was going to come out maybe late 2017, but it's coming out in 2018. But we do want to see, at least I want to see, is there going to be more villains? I don't know if they're going to show it because it's still kind of early. So far, I think we know that we have Wilson Fisk and Mr. Negative. They showed those two in the first E3 trailer, not the first E3 trailer, but the second E3 trailer we got this year, not the one we got last year. They showed Wilson Fisk and Mr. Negative. So let's see if there's anybody else, man. I want to see Venom. I want to see all these villains, man. Venom, the Goblin. I don't know. I don't really want to see Vulture, but who else, man? Venom, Goblin, Carnage. That would be nice. I guess those are my top three. Venom, Goblin, and Carnage. I want to see those. But again, like I just said, I doubt we'll see it in this one. But let's get right into it.
The greatest thing about working on a Spider-Man game is that you're working on a Spider-Man game.
I understand that. I understand that.
The hardest thing is that it's a Spider-Man game. We really care about storytelling here at Insomniac.
And I think that's how we go into every day we come here. There's this push to really get it right.
One of the most compelling things about Spider-Man is just when Peter Parker and Spider-Man's worlds collide. And we've tried really hard to weave the two stories together to create a story that is not necessarily just a superhero story, but a human story as well.
So this Spider-Man is a little different.
I was about to
He's
say,
older.
okay.
He's 23, so he's been Spider-Man for 8 years.
Nice.
And
I was wondering if he was younger or not.
In the prime of his career, he's starting to get good at the Spider-Man thing.
The nice thing about playing an experienced Spider-Man is that he's already familiar with his powers, right? He's not just discovering them.
Nice.
We always think of Spider-Man as, we call him, the acrobatic improviser. He's looking for not only how he can take advantage of the way the enemies are positioned, but what around him. Could he use this object to grab with his webs and throw at an enemy? We want people to not only see the enemies in front of them, but the environment around, to take advantage of both of them.
Nice.
He also knows that the criminals out in the city know how he works as well, so he's got to mix it up.
So even though he is more experienced, the challenges are going to be bigger than he's ever faced before.
The game's going to be good. I have no doubt.
Spider-Man
I know
has
it.
a rich history of having great stories. The
know
core
the
of our
game's
story
gonna
is
be
this
good.
duality between being Peter Parker and being Spider-Man. What's cool about Mr. Negative is that he also has a duality. He's got his positive side as Martin Lee, who runs the homeless shelters in the city, but he also has his negative side.
When Peter makes the connection that the leader of the inner demons is the guy who my aunt works for, we got the perfect collision of those two worlds.
Nice.
So many people have their own vision of what Spider-Man should look like, what he should sound like, and in the end, we just have to put a new and fresh twist on who he is.
And for
Fresh,
us,
man.
it's really, really important to deliver those big spectacle moments, those near impossible scenarios that only someone like Spider-Man can survive, and put you in that action.
You got this, you got this, you got this!
We understand what this character means to people in here, and we're making this game with a lot of heart, and we're going to do whatever it
means a lot
takes
to me,
give
man.
people the ultimate Spider-Man experience, the game that they've been waiting for.
Give it to me. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, man. Marvel Spider-Man. Okay. I think it's just gonna be called Spider-Man. I think that's pretty much confirmed right there. It's gonna be called Spider-Man. That shot, man. I like that shot. Almost like it was art instead of like it was like a drawing right there. I like that shot, man. It's almost like I think it is a drawing. Pretty nice. Looks pretty nice right there. I like that shot. Anyway, we didn't see nothing new. They gave us an inside look, but I guess they're telling us more kind of how they're gonna go about the story, man. He's older. They said he's 23, so it's not the young high school Spider-Man that's fiddling out his powers. He pretty much knows everything about his powers that he's gonna find out. He knows everything he needs to know. So we got a full-grown Spider-Man. I like that. We don't know anything else about the villains other than, I mean, it's Martin Lee, which if you know anything about the comics or cartoons, you know Martin Lee, Mr. Negative. They revealed Aunt May works for Martin Lee. So you didn't really find out too much new except for he's not young. He knows what he's doing. So it's an inside look, but we didn't learn too much. I don't really have too much to say about it. Like I said, I guess we're gonna talk about more when we get more footage, man. Like I said, I want to see some more villains. So far, we've had 3 full trailers now. We had this one. We had the E3 from last year and the E3 from this year. And so far, all we know is he's older. We got Wilson Fisk and Mr. Negative. Don't know any other villains. I think it's going to be an open world game pretty much, which every Spider-Man should be. Oh, I think I did see some news that the map is supposed to be way bigger than, I don't know if you guys played it. Did they say Red Redemption or something? I don't know. I have no clue who it's supposed to be a big map though. 2 or 3 times as big as, I don't know. I don't think they said Red Redemption. I don't know, man. I don't know. It's a game I didn't play. If it's Red Redemption, Red Dead Redemption, whatever that game is called, I didn't play it. But anyway, man, I am excited for this movie. I want you guys to let me know what you thought. Every time they drop some Spider-Man footage, Spider-Man PS4 footage, I will do a reaction. We'll talk about it because I am going to be streaming this game when it comes out. This, God of War, all that. We will talk about it. But anyway, I want to know what your guys' thoughts is in the comment section below. Who do you want to see in this game? Do you want to see Venom? Do you want to see Carnage? Do you care? Like, maybe you don't care as much as I do. You probably not gonna play the game. You're not a Spider-Man fan. Spider-Man is my favorite comic book hero there is. Out of all comics, DC and Marvel, he's my #1. So I'm playing the game. But like I said, I just want to know what you guys think of this. Do you even care? What do you think about Mr. Negative? I think he's gonna be a good villain. He's a villain I haven't seen before in a game or like a movie or anything. So I can see why they're advertising this because it's new, it's fresh, it's not something we've always seen. We've seen a Venom in a few Spider-Man, if not every Spider-Man game that's come out. I think there's been a Venom in there, and there's been a Carnage in a few of them, but we haven't, at least I don't think we've seen a Mr. Negative. So I see why they did it. It's fresh. But like I said, man, if you enjoy my reaction, please leave a like. If you're new, subscribe. I'll catch you in the next one, man. Peace.